What is going on, guys? Penzik here with Reaper Gaming, and today we are going to try a little bit of Dayz on a laptop here. I am rocking, I believe it's a A10-4600. It's a Pavillion G7. It had the A6 in it. We did a processor swap, and we went to the A10, which put it from a dual core to a quad core at 2.3 gigahertz. And I want to say it's like the 7720 GPU setup. So we were screwing around. I fell off a cliff. Died. Lost all my shit. Had to obviously respawn. I am not by any means a professional at Dayz. We barely played it. In fact, me and Mike tried to play together for the first time in probably a year, because last year we downloaded it. It was still early in alpha. It was still having a lot of glitches, so we quit playing. So last night we tried to play. It took us 20 minutes to 25-30 minutes just to find each other, just to absolutely find each other. And it was nice because we had buddy Steve. Steve was watching our Twitch live stream, because that's where we were at on Twitch, and he was giving us information on, you know, how to do shit, how to do, you know, blah blah blah, how to, seriously, is he not holding it right, or am I missing something? You know, how to start fires, because like I said, we are new at this, so I have no clue, to be honest with you. If you were to say, Mark, how do you do blah blah blah, no idea. We were just winging it. Steve was finding information for us as we went. You know, as of last night was the first night that we actually figured out how to make a fire. So when it comes down to how to do shit in Dayz, we have no idea. In fact, here where it says it is pitch black, you will likely be eaten by a group. I no fucking clue what a group is. I really don't. We don't need that, but let us. I don't want to fucking fill up the brass knuckles. I'm not even sure what half the stuff does. All I know is I know how to make a bow. I know how to make an arrow. You know, I can figured out how to do that. You know, if we can find a knife here, which, come on now, I don't want that. You know, we know the basics. I can't tell you what the name of the cities are. We can't tell you. Hell, Mike can barely tell you how to fucking play the game. You know, all I know is that I figured out how to kill a chicken, which is hard if you don't have a weapon. So we figured out how to make bows. You know, fire's still a tough thing. And it's definitely a learning as you go type of thing for us, obviously. I can't tell you where to go to get good guns or loots, or even how half the fucking shit works, to be perfectly honest with you. Some of it just baffles me. But I guess we'll learn as we go. Right now I'm heading north because on the server that we're on, we had a stash. What's that city called? Way up north. Way the hell up north on the coast. I couldn't even tell you. It's up past Berezino or whatever. It's past that. All I know is if I follow the tracks, the road's on my right, it'll eventually switch over to my left, and then the ocean's always on the right. But if I get up to the city, in a trash can up there, and well, in one of the barrels, we have some supplies that way I could utilize. I think there's a axe up there, so I can try and make a bow or something. literally just figured out today, maybe 20 minutes ago, that I can pick apples from an apple tree to get food. So, I mean, when we say we are new at this, and I mean, we are new at this. Didn't know, you know, that obviously, you know, you got an idea, a general idea that all the sprinting and running will, just put that out of the corner of my eye. All the sprinting and running wears down your stamina and your food and your energy and everything. You know, we had a general idea that it would. Didn't realize how fast it actually does. Right now I'm just trying to find a backpack or something that would help me out a little bit more. Which I doubt I'm gonna find one here. Besides, I'll probably find a zombie. Alright, so I don't wanna take a lot of time looking. I know I got stuff up north that I can utilize. At least to get a bow. Or start to get a bow ready, at least. And we didn't really even get a chance to explore the city that much, so I think a lot of the stuff is still there. Luckily, with all the apples and everything, it filled me up. You know, so we're not one of those people that can go, hey, fully geared in 10 minutes. It's just not going to happen. We have no fucking clue. To be honest with you, probably like the last people to watch for tips or if you're starting. This is well, not as noobish as you can get, but we are pretty rookie day. A rookie day. But as we learn, you know, now when I spawn in, I can tell, you know, if the ocean's here, which way I gotta go, basically. Stuff to get back to where I want to be. I heard a chicken, I think. I like chickens. So far, chickens have been my main source of meat. So it's only because I figured out that with a knife you can kill and gut them and quarter them out and get the feathers for arrows. And so chickens are my, like, the knife and chickens like my first priority, just so we can try and make a bow. I had pretty much all the stuff, getting ready to come back south again so I could meet Mike when he comes back in, and I went to go try and hunt a boar, and I fell off the ledge of a rock from what I could tell, and it died. And I knew right from where I spawned in, there was no way I was making it back. So we're stuffed, hydrated, and energized, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Now that you know, first day, I think this game's impossible. Second day, you learn a little more. Third day, you learn a little more. Fourth day, it becomes easier. Obviously, I like the idea of the apple trees and stuff like that. One of the things that we want to try and do is we want to try and do not a military style survival, but like a hunter-gatherer style survival. So like, I've seen videos where they say, look for tree stands, and do this, and do that, and, you know, it's something we haven't really done much of. Let's see, a building right there. Well, that's sort of the direction we're going. From what I know, a little bit further up the tracks, the road should cross over to the left and around. I just follow the track straight to the city. But we want to try and do a hunting style survival. You know, I've seen the AKs, I've seen the Hummers, I've seen the videos. I didn't say it, I haven't seen. To be honest, the only rifle I actually had, well, I've had two guns. I've had a Derringer with 45 ACP bullets, and I had the bullets for it, and I couldn't figure out why it was only firing every so often. It turned out the bullets were damaged. This isn't the road, it's further up. And then I had a 9mm pistol silenced with good 9mm rounds. Didn't realize I needed a mag. So, that is the shit that we're trying to figure out here. So I figure out today, before Mikey gets on, if I can get everything reestablished again, if he spawns back in where I think he should spawn in, he should have a ton of apples at his disposal so he can eat, and then I can hopefully by that time meet back down south. I think where we spawn at, there should be. It's south of Benzino. It's by the Nistino. I think here's the road where it crosses, but it's like Benzino, Nistino area. Somewhere in there. This one, I forget what this one's called. Unless I'm heading towards Berezino, which I don't think I am. I think maybe. Oh, I had to print up a map because, you know, I had a map at one point and it didn't work, so I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell you. Oh, so really cool. That's good. That's a good thing. Hydrated, energized. I'm not stuffed anymore. I do know up in the city there is water, so we can get water. But hopefully I can get there, at least grab an axe, get some branches or a knife. I want a knife so I can quarter the chickens. If I can kill a chicken, I can quarter it. At least get a bow and arrow, and then I can start my progress back down and looking for, you know, looking for all the hunting tree stands and shit like that, which I probably pass. Tons of them here. But it always seems to be night on a server as well, so. And I'm pretty sure for all the good stuff, I'm going the wrong direction. Pretty sure like all the military stuff is the other way. I think. I have no idea, correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're still with us, guys, if you could drop a like down there, I'm sure you're going to see me die like 3 or 4 times here. But a like would definitely help us out. If you have any tips for us, let us know. If you could, hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd like to see, you know, I understand we're a new channel, but I'd like to see us get, you know, let's set a goal for 10 likes on a video. Not really sure how well the live stream's coming in because I'm trying to watch it on my iPad, and I absolutely hate the iPad. So if there's a lot of shit going on, or you comment it and it's not, I do apologize because the live stream aspect sucks balls right now. My internet's not the greatest here at the store. I don't know if you can tell, but we are at my store. You know, I'm at my store, so Augie, what is this, A3? I think it's the A3. Oh, Bush, I'm gonna die. Maybe make it back. We look good. I mean, the nice part of it, I'm still hydrated. I'm still energized. I still have 2 apples. So, you know, that's always good. The simple fact that I still have some food on me. I am almost there, so it's not too much further. I think the road's right here on my left. We should see the city start coming up after we get around the bend here. So like I said, as I go through, every day I learn a little bit more. I teach Mike a little bit more. And you know, we kind of keep rolling. So let us see what we can do today. I'll probably just talk to myself the whole video. Just that way something's going on. I'm not sure if you can hear the game audio. I haven't checked. But I'm pretty sure that the mic audio is coming through. And then I think up in this city here as well when we get there, I think there's a police station, a medical facility. We didn't really get a chance to check it all. We did a couple little buildings back and forth, but it may become home for us. I'm not quite sure yet. comes home for us. I think it'll make a pretty decent home just because there's supposed to be 4. I don't know if it's server based. Alright, here's the server. I think there's supposed to be 4. I know there's chickens that normally spawn on the main street here. I think there's supposed to be a police car or something towards the entrance here. Oops, I don't know. So you guys, I don't know what that fucking translates to. Up fence, still there? Okay, let's see, yes. Yay, more powdered milk. Got some bandages. So let's see, remedy. How do I want those? I won't need those. So I'll probably do any more bandages, any more bandages, any more bandages. I don't think we left any clothing in here. Don't throw the flare in there because we don't need that right this second. We don't need... Yeah, and I know, guys, it's probably the dumbest thing in the world to leave everything right here like this. Let me throw an apple in there as well. I'll have 1 apple on me. Let's go see if we can do some looting. Trumpet, pristine, pump action rifle, which can be quickly disassembled in 2 pieces. Alright, so we're going to grab that. Take. I'm not sure how to tell if you have bullets in there. I just hit empty on it. I didn't see anything go into my inventory. What is that? Green pen, blue checkered shirt. Let's make that into rags. Because I know we're going to need rags for the bowstring. That way, if I can't find, you know, if I can't find any rope, at least make rope out of the rags if we can get enough of them. So I think we'll be able to get. I think it's easier to get more rags than it is to get bowstrings a lot of time. What is that? Charcoal tabs. Activated carbon, used for trapping chemicals and stuff. I don't know what we'll use it for. Maybe a gas mask, I guess. I'm not honestly sure. Hair of chicken, so we can definitely hunt a chicken. I'm gonna see what I can find before I start hunting chickens, because those fuckers are tough to catch. I don't know if it's just the game or if it's me or if, you know, I'm not hunting chickens correctly. But if you got any tips on hunting chickens, that would be fantastic as well. Oh, hell yeah, there's some rope. Let me see if we can get a branch or a long stick. Okay, so... Let's make a bow. There. guys. Sharpen all sticks. Oh, this is so much worse than a laptop. Frame drop. There he is. Oh, all it needs one chicken. Haha, got him. I think I punched him over everything else, so, you know. Alright, so let's quarter this chicken out. Put that down, I'm not sure. Hopefully it gets me some chicken. Alright, so let's see what we got, Billy. Craft improvised barrel. Hey, there's the wife. Hello, wife. We at Granny's house. Why, what are you already out? I know, it's like 70 degrees out. I went from like shit weather to... Yeah. No, they're down at Papa's. They said, Papa said they can come down, so they went down. Okay. Alright, I'll see you when you get home. Yeah, that's what I said. I'll see you when I get home. Alright. Love me too. Bye-bye. Alright, so now we got a bow. We got 3 arrows. We can make more arrows. No issues. Need it. What I need to do, though, is I need to go free up some space. Barrel, and then I can go work on trying to find if I can try and find backpack. So what we'll do is we'll throw chicken meat, one of the kitchen tablets, throw an apple over here, chicken meat, stuff guts in there. I don't think I need. So that we're gonna throw that there. Let's throw the axe on our back as well. The grand question is where the fuck is my bow at? God damn, where the hell is my bow at? Such is the curse of my Daisy. Alright, so I got a big axe. I guess what we're gonna do for now is we're gonna leave that there. We're gonna go back to where we killed the chicken. We're gonna see if we can find the bow. Because I have my string on it. That sucks. But thankfully, we're somewhere over here. All wooden stick. Alright. So that's not definitely not my bow, but I guess we can go try and find some string to make one. It sucks that that's a good one to get. So just number one, we make rags. Sharpen on. That sucks, guys. God damn it. I guess we can do our 6 arrows that we need. We have matches now, so we can start a fire. Alright, so we can only carry 5 arrows. Rags, I think we need 2 set of rags to arrow. 2 set of rags to make a string. Then we can cut. Pretty much. Branch from anywhere. My biggest question is, why is it always nighttime? Why is it always nighttime? That's my big question. Always, no matter what. Always seems to be nighttime. Maybe it's a server thing. Is that what it is? Is it a server thing? Makes it always nighttime? Well, I guess we'll slowly check our way up. Now we'll see what we can find. What is that? Vitamin. I guess we can consume a vitamin. vitamins won't hurt. Not really, to be honest, I'm not really positive. I would have to say vitamin will probably help keep my guy healthy, but you never know. Chicken coop. Trying to get better angle on my screen here because I am playing on my shitty laptop. Let's check the parts garage. The shovel, axe. That's my axe. Worn. Damage. So we're gonna keep the worn one. Oh shit. There are gloves. I guess gloves won't hurt. Tape. Shoot shed. Use a hacksaw. Not sure what we do with a hacksaw. Let's get a view, see if anybody there. I'm gonna go check the big building here. Should be coming around to the water fountain, which I'll hydrate again. Water fountain's up there, I know that much from pump. Leather shoes, brown, pristine. I don't think those are going to be the best option for shoes. Keep on the other side of the wall there. I don't really want to fight them, so we'll check this building in here. Tipsy. Oh, rider's jacket for lower. There's only 4 slots that way. Damaged. Hello, my little friend. So at least you know the Derringer's there. I don't like those things. I don't have any bullets for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I had ammo for it, it would be different. Since I don't have any ammo for it, right now it does me no good, because what I'm looking for is backpack or... I should be able to make rope. That's right, let's go quarter that out. Or not quarter it out, but... There, we're stuffed now. Threw up. That's great. I drank too much. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to swap. And then we're going to so we definitely need to find a backpack or something. I didn't realize it was openable. Openable. Is that even a word? No. I didn't realize that we could open it. Oh, apple orchard. Nice. Those are apple trees, aren't they? That's game changer right there, boys, if that's an apple tree. That's game changing. That means I don't have to work my way all the way back for apples. Alright, so I think there's, if I do this, cheat it. So just find an apple. Eat. We just throw up, but we're hydrated, so we can get some apples and we can eat. Alright, so let's eat some apples. Apples. Perfect find. That makes this city so much more valuable to me right now. So much more valuable. If I do this, that, this, that, there we go. Fucking yeah. So across from the church and behind the building, some apple trees. That's game changing for me, to be honest. That makes, unless I do something stupid and die. Which is more than likely what's going to happen. I'll do something stupid and I'll die. I think everything's over by the church, to be honest with you, and I think what we'll do is I'll wait for Mikey to get on later. Yeah, see, he's over there. There's one, so we're just going to get back to the back alley. And then we'll slowly clear out the zombies. honest, I'm not sure how good the bow is against the zombies. I don't know if if I put one good shot on, is it going to kill them? Or is it not going to kill them? That is the question. It'd be great to be able to throw a shot from inside the building where he can't get me. At this point, like I said, we got apple trees. We plant stuff down by the main section. No books. What's that? Boxing tabs. Don't need that at the moment. Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen. There's them apples. That's fucking fantastic. There's no short supply of it either here. I hear him. I just don't see him. Just yet. If I could at least get eyes on him, know where the hell he's actually at, that'd be great. Crowbar, where do you have one of those? Tree stands, honey stands. I think it's the medical clinic. Alright, so can we cut those or what? No, it's not. This is the shit that freaks me out. Blood bag kits galore. IV start kit. What's this? Bandage. Oh shit. So got vitamins already, right? So let's see what we can do here. Automatically don't want that. Now, not letting me take. Right? I'm pretty sure we got 22 rounds. Don't really want to pick up my feathers. We can replenish. Alright, so this is going to be not I don't even want to try it. Backpack. Alright, guys, I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, baby. I had to go pee. Sorry, Billy. You know, I sort of had a feeling that. I can't fucking see shit. My screen sucks here so bad. I had a feeling moving towards the police station. That I would definitely see more activity. Just because, you know, I figured, oh, what is that? Shotgun, what does this take? .7.62 by 39 cal, huh? So we're running AK rounds for that. Let me just set that there. Now, I would love to just send an arrow out the window just to see. Just to fucking see. there. So if I put an arrow on it, huh? I'm definitely gonna bring it up. There's drop. Oh. Sounds like it's right on the other side of this fucking wall. There's one. Let's see. Oh, at least if I can clear out. I don't know if they come back. Do zombies come back? I don't know. Definitely not there. Let's drink that. Make some more arrows. At least get a full set of arrows here. Well, I need to find a backpack is what I need to find. But good. I want to use a backpack. Kid's backpack. I'm scared. Really scared. Fuck. Sorry guys, like I said, the lighting is terrible on my screen just because I'm on my laptop.